labels, child. It's just as simple as skirt area, $5. Shirt area, $3. Come on now. Don't be trying to go straight up into the rack and then you give your build up anxiety because there's so much going on. There's so many places. Hey mommies, welcome to this brand new episode of Thrifty Thursdays. And what better way to start off than to be wearing some of my favorite pieces and also to bring out my little closet for you, honey. Listen, I brought out some of my favorite pieces so that you can see like thrifting has there's some thriving in thrifting, you hear me? But listen, I want to first teach you how to thrift like a pro. By the end of this video, you should have the techniques and the steps to being a successful thrifter. So I'm gonna talk you through some things to keep in mind and some things to do before you go thrifting, what to do while you're thrifting, and also when to thrift. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is before you go thrifting. Before you go thrifting, if you do not have one, you need a Pinterest, okay? You need a Pinterest. Pinterest is the best resource you can utilize to find out what is exactly your taste, what is your style, what day and ages, what's your best time in styling, what styles can you just grab from and learn how to make it your own. Before you do that, you also want to make sure that once you figure out what your style is, what styles you love in thrifting, find out the exact location that favors to that style. Let's say you're more of a vintage person. You're more of a person that likes old pieces like this. This is my grandma's shirt, by the way. Listen, thrifting ain't gotta be in the stores. I'm trying to tell you, I'll be stealing some of my mama's clothes. Don't be stealing, but yeah, y'all know, I just be taking dibbling dabbling. I ask, but nonetheless, but yes, like my grandma has some phenomenal vintage pieces like this shirt that I have on, or this jacket that I took from my mom's closet. Like these are some phenomenal pieces that I actually took from vintage styles. And once you find out, like say for instance, if your style is vintage, you want to look in the area like the suburbs, place where there's more nursing homes than anything. Like look into those kinds of areas around your area that may be the best place for you to thrift. Or maybe it's just that you more into the modern day bling and things of all that life. I'm just from Miami. I recently moved here from Miami, so I'm good with Miami. I'm learning Georgia. I'm learning about the peaches real quick. But if you're in Miami, Brickell areas, Aventura areas, these are areas where you can expect some people with some money, honey. So you want to look in those areas for thrift stores that will favor, because once they thrift, they're going to bring it to that area. So you want to make sure that it favors. Look up ages, look up incomes, things of that sort. You can use Zillow. You can look at types of areas and the homes that they have to figure out how to find the best location. Be aware that in-store thrifting is not the only thrifting. There are so many different platforms now. Now we even have online thrifting. We have ThredUP, we have Facebook Market, we have OfferUp, we have Poshmark. There are so many different thrifting places you can shop online. So if you're not comfortable shopping in the stores, do it at the comfort of your own home, okay? But now, when to thrift? The best time I can tell you based on experience to thrift is the weekdays. Reason being is because the weekends, everybody and their mama over there, you may not find nothing, your best of luck, you never know. So yes, you want to make sure the weekdays, find some times if you're free on the weekdays. If you work more later hours, go in the morning. If you work more earlier hours after work, just stop by a thrift store and see what you can find. Also, you want to check out earlier hours preferably, because earlier hours you have the best hot finds. Listen, they just finished adding stuff to the rack, and then you're gonna get first dibs. So first come, first serve. So that's the thing also about thrifting. There may be some times where you can find like some pieces that have duplicates, but that's kind of what I love about thrifting. Like you never know what you're gonna get, and you're never gonna know if somebody has the same thing. You never know. It's just different times, different seasons. You're gonna find different things at different times that you can take and utilize and make them to this modern day and age. And also, you want to find out which stores have which needs. Like say for instance, I am a huge Goodwill and Plato's Closet person. I think I've mastered the beginner's part of thrifting, so I'm just a versatile kind of thrifter. I'm just gonna go whenever I feel like it, and a jack of all trades, I'm gonna figure it out as I get there. But there's another thing that I do that I'm gonna let you guys know later. But yes, for me, if I'm looking for something a little bit more upscale, if I'm looking for something a bit more popping, you know, I'm going to go to Plato's Closet first, because Plato's Closet, they're more detailed about the things that they choose, and they're actually checking and the quality of the clothes and make sure it's not outdated and things of that sort. So I'm better, my best of lucks is gonna come towards Plato's Closet. But if I'm feeling like, girl, let me just see what I got over there, I'm finna go to Goodwill, okay? And I also check Goodwill anytime too, because you never know what you're gonna get. That's what I love about thrifting. It's just so exciting to that point. You never know what you're gonna get, but trust me, it can work to the best of your abilities. And also the stock. Find out which stores restock on certain days that favor to you. Or, you know, that way if you find out their schedule, just ask an associate, hey, when do you get your best stuff? Or hey, when do you restock? Or when is the best time to shop? Find out these things so you can figure out how this thrift store works in your favor and also in your area. Then while you get there, honey, which is my favorite part, when you get there. But when you get there, shop with versatility, okay? Shop with versatility. When you are a beginning thrifter, you can build up a lot of anxiety. You walk in, you see all these colors and things and that, but it can literally give you anxiety, like, oh my God, I want to go home. I'm just gonna go to the nearest H&M and buy the same blazer for $36 that you can find at Goodwill for $5, okay? So you want to make sure that you search for things that are versatile, that you know you can wear with anything, especially when you're dealing with the mom bod. You want to make sure that no matter what piece of clothing you choose, it can go both ways or any way. Like, for instance, this is my black pencil skirt. First of all, as you can see, I got a bunch of color and patterns. I don't often wear black. I'm gonna tell you the truth, that's not my favorite. And then the sun just feels like we friends, and we not friends. So I have a black pencil skirt here. I can wear this with anything. If I was to take this jean denim and take off this denim dress, I can throw out this pencil skirt, still drop this to the side, and boom, I'm ready to go. You feel me? You gotta get pieces that can work in your favor at any time, anywhere, any place. Also, when you're at while you're at the store, create a wish list. I always create a wish list in my head whenever I go thrifting, so that even if I don't find something, or even if I find one article of clothing, it's aimed towards my wish list. I look in my closet, see what I will want, or I look at my Pinterest, see what kind of pieces that I want. I'm actually gonna make a video of my Pinterest so you can see what I mean. But yes, I usually have a wish list. Like, most recently, my wish list was to find a silky dress or a silky material skirt. Also, what I did have was a leopard print skirt or pants, which got taken off my list by the grace of thine almighty God, okay? It got recently taken off my list because I actually found it thrifting, because I was persistent. But yes, you want to make a wish list of things that you really want, or things you've seen on your Pinterest that interest you. So that way you can go for those things, and then everything else can come in between while you're shopping. Narrow down what you're looking for. Try your best to narrow it down. Like I said, there's a lot of things going on in that store. You want to make sure that you narrow it down to the color or the material or the style or the pattern that you're looking for. Once you narrow it down, you know if you're looking for green and you see blue, I'm gonna hit it going. Listen, so you gotta make sure that all of the pieces that you want, that's why a wish list is so great to have, because you know exactly what you're looking for, and 9 times out of 10 you don't have to go through the phase of that. And once you do that, I want you to pace yourself. Pace yourself in thrifting. Thrifting, hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Sorry y'all, recording's getting real in these streets. I can't be lying, but yes, so once you get there, I want you to pace yourself, because a lot of the times, I know when you go to different department stores, everything is at access for you, literally right there, whatever the case may be. So this is what I'm also saying about finding which stores favor towards you, because there's certain Goodwills that I used to go to that have color-coded sections. So if you're saying, hey, my wish list is to have an orange blazer, obviously that's the store that I'm gonna first pick to get an orange blazer, because most likely there's going to be an orange section. Also, the great thing about it is read the labels, child. It's just as simple as skirt area, $5. Shirt area 3. Come on now. Don't be trying to go straight up into the rack and then you give your build up anxiety because there's so much going on. There's so many colors, so many materials, so many things going on in that store that you don't want to build up anxiety. Find a day when you can actually pace yourself and go through the racks at your own pace. And also, do not limit the store. You know how many people I know go to the store and be like, oh, I'm gonna go in the women's section and the kids section. I'm not in the kids section because as you can tell, I'm fully woman. You feel me? But some people, they are very petite and they could go to any section. But go to the men's section. I know we are women, mommy, but the men's section, some of the best things I have is from the men's section. Some of my best blazers, some of my best pants, shoes that I found in the men's section are insane. Do not limit the area. Find a way to even get it to, again, find the ways to make it earn your favor. Figure out ways that you can tie the shirt or you could tuck the shirt in. If it works, it works. Do not limit the area. If you like the material, if you like something about it, 9 times out of 10, it can work as a successful thrifting piece. But I do advise as a successful thrifter, find a day where it's just like you just want to go and see what they have and then try to pace yourself through the racks. Like, don't try to limit the situation. Find the best way and the best things that work for your favor. But those are the things that I want you to know to be a successful and a thrifting pro, which is before you get there, make sure that you have your Pinterest down pat, you know your style, you know your location, and you know which one it's gonna work for you. And then also find out the best days of the week that works out, because weekdays are the best time to shop. And try to go to the earlier hours. Try to make sure that you know which store meets your needs and that you go early so that you can get the hotter finds. And also, once you get there, shop for versatility. Try to have a wish list. Try to look for materials and styles and already know exactly what you have in mind once you want to go thrift. And then also designated days to just thrift for fun. But girls, I'm so excited because I'm going to be showing you so many different things. I'm going to show you how to look expensive while thrifting. I'm going to show you if you're not too sure about some outfits and you're not sure if you're going to be wasting your money, what you can do, how you can buy these thrifting items and bump them up a bit with different ways to upscale your look, different things. I am so excited. I can't even explain to y'all, but just keep staying tuned. I got y'all. Thrifting Thursday.